Hi everyone, welcome to my green closet. So today I have another special guest for you guys. Hannah Theisen is somebody who I've really admired in the ethical fashion space. A few years ago, she actually moved to the Philippines to start up a brand which works with women there, and she is currently in the crowdfunding phase to start a totally transparent and fair factory in the Philippines. And she has a really great perspective on conscious fashion and having a minimalist wardrobe. So let's jump right into it and take a peek into her closet.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I am a writer at Life+Style+Justice, which is an ethical living blog. I'm also the founder of Tell a Story, which is an ethical garment manufacturing facility in the Philippines. And I run a livelihood program called The Beautiful Refuge that creates employment opportunities for women overcoming difficult circumstances. Welcome to my closet. I'm going to talk a little bit today about how I've built my own ethical wardrobe and some of my favorite pieces inside of it. I would describe my style as minimalist and functional. I gravitate towards neutral colors, not a lot of pattern, fits that are really comfortable and classic and I can keep in my wardrobe for a long time. I've never really been drawn to brands or trends. I grew up in a family that didn't have a ton of resources, and so most of my clothes were hand-me-downs or thrifted. So I just never got into that mindset of kind of knowing what was cool or trendy. I learned how to sew and make my own clothes and craft and customize things at an early age. So I really value that as well, knowing the hard work that goes into sewing or creating a garment and really being able to cherish that piece. If I had to choose one garment in my wardrobe to represent me and my style, I would have to say a black tank top. And at first I wasn't going to say that in this video because I felt like the implication of choosing a black tank top as like the piece that represented me would be that I was boring or basic, and I thought, oh, maybe I should choose something that's a bit flashier, like the brightest color in my wardrobe or a really cool cut or fit or something with a pattern or something with a really cool story. But nope, it's a thrifted black tank top. I have multiple black tank tops in my wardrobe and I wear them several times a week, sometimes many days in a row. It's something that I always feel comfortable in. It works well for my lifestyle, and on any given day I might be sourcing fabric in a sweaty alleyway or sitting on the floor of the workshop putting patterns together, or just running errands out in the heat. It's something that works really well for me to keep me comfortable. I feel good in it. I can wear a shirt like this with any bottoms in my wardrobe. So yes, this has become a bit of a uniform for me, and I would say my style is definitely defined by a black tank top. To me, ethical shopping is all about curbing my consumption, thinking really carefully about what I bring into my life, what I bring into my wardrobe, if I really need it, if that's the best way to spend my money, to spend my time. And then when I do need pieces and bring them into my wardrobe, looking at how I can do that in a way that's going to have the biggest positive impact or the smallest negative impact that it can. I don't always shop ethically. I sometimes shop from conventional brands. I don't always thrift. Sometimes I buy new clothes. It's about progress over perfection for me, about making the best choice that I can when that choice needs to be made. By far the most special piece in my wardrobe right now is this top, which was made right here in the Philippines through Tell a Story. It's made with a blend of cotton and pineapple fibers. So the cotton is grown here in the Philippines, it's locally grown cotton, and then the pineapple fiber is made from pineapple leaves, which are just a waste product of the agriculture industry. So by taking the pineapple fiber and blending it with the cotton, we can use less cotton to create the top, which reduces the overall amount of water and resources used to make the garment, since cotton is a really water-thirsty crop. I created this piece because it's something that I wanted in my own wardrobe. I love a good crop top, but I don't have occasion to wear crop tops very often. So I found it hard to justify keeping a bunch of crop tops in my very lean, minimalist wardrobe when I didn't wear them very often. So this piece actually can be worn two ways. It can be worn as a peplum, like this, so I wear it this way a lot to go to meetings, speak at conferences. I just pair it with like a slim cigarette pant and a pair of heels or some loafers. But then you can actually remove this bottom ruffle part with these coconut shell buttons that are inside this kind of hidden placket, and then it converts to a crop top that I like to pair with jean shorts or with a skirt and wear in a more fun and casual way. This garment's also special because I have a lot of hopes riding on it. Right now we are selling this garment on Kickstarters along with a few others that are all made with 100% natural fibers here in the Philippines and dyed with indigenous plants and herbs to raise funding to expand the work that we're doing, hire more sewers, and begin doing more garment production for small up-and-coming ethical brands around the world who want to create garments in a factory that has full transparency and pays a real living wage. Living in the Philippines has definitely made me a lot more passionate of an ethical fashion advocate. I have friends that are garment workers. I share meals with them. I'm the godparent to their kids. They, come to my birthday party. And that gives me a personal connection that I didn't have before to the people that make our clothes. And it's definitely made me a lot more aware of what goes on behind factory doors. It's definitely made me a lot more just strongly determined to change things that need to be changed within the fashion industry. I have had this black dress for close to a decade now. It was originally thrifted from a yard sale, and I've just kept it in my closet all of these years because it's a great, basic, functional piece. It's 100% cotton, it's comfortable, I can wear it to an outdoor wedding or a picnic with some fun, bright accessories, or I can wear it to a meeting, I can throw on a blazer and speak at a conference. So it's gotten a lot of use in my wardrobe, definitely more than 30 wears. And yeah, I think it's a classic piece that I'll always just keep around. So this garment is one that has a really fun story. I bought it from a local brand here, a friend who sources dead stock fabric that's been discarded from factories and turns it into fun kind of beachwear garments. A couple of weeks ago I was shopping for fabric myself. I was out at the fabric warehouses where the dead stock fabric goes to die, looking for some stuff for Tell a Story and for Beautiful Refuge. And as I was kind of sifting through stack after stack after stack of rolls of fabric, I actually found the same fabric that this shirt was created from. I recognized it right away and found more of that same dead stock fabric. It made me feel good that I have something in my wardrobe that took that fabric and utilized it instead of it just turning into waste. One outfit that always makes me feel good about what I'm wearing is actually the outfit that I'm wearing right now. Just that infamous black tank top and a pair of denim on the bottom. Could be shorts, could be a pair of jeans, it could be a denim skirt. I have a awesome thrifted white denim skirt that I love to wear as well. It's something that's become a bit of a uniform for me. My days are usually really packed, really sweaty, and so not having to think about what I'm wearing or what outfit I need to throw together is very freeing for me. I feel very much like myself. It's really fun for me occasionally to dress up, to put on one of the maybe 4 pieces of jewelry that I own and be a little bit more fancy, but this is me every day. It's representative of who I am and what's important to me, and that means a lot to me. I think one piece of advice that I would give would be not to be pressured by what other people are doing. Build your wardrobe in a way that works for you. If you don't have a lot of budget to spend on these expensive ethical brands, find brands that work better for your style and your budget, even if they're not necessarily perfect, or thrift, or customize the stuff that you already have to make it more exciting and functional in your wardrobe. And then also don't feel bound by other people's style. I think in my own journey towards ethical fashion, I've definitely had phases where I bought things or I brought garments into my wardrobe because they were kind of what was popular or what was really widely available in the ethical fashion space, and not necessarily something that was true to who I am in my personal style. For instance, there's a lot of really beautiful, kind of understated, big, boxy garments in the ethical fashion space, and I bought a few of those garments for myself before realizing that just because everybody else was wearing these gorgeous boxy garments didn't mean that it's going to be something that worked for me. I didn't have any garments like that in my wardrobe before, so I don't know why I thought that I was going to love them or grab them out of my closet to wear on a regular basis. But yeah, I learned that lesson. I didn't like the way that big boxy pieces looked or felt on me. I'm a small and petite person. I like things that are a little bit more tailored. I like things that have a waistline. By kind of being inundated by all of this imagery of these beautiful, ethical, minimalist pieces that were kind of cut in that style, I definitely made some decisions that weren't true to myself. So take a look at what you already own, those pieces that you really already love. You don't have to reinvent your entire style to build an ethical wardrobe. Just start carefully adding in more pieces that fit the style that you already know that you love. Another piece of advice that I would give would be to ask a lot of questions. There's a lot going on right now in the sustainable fashion space. Brands have caught on to the fact that consumers like sustainable fashion, that it sells. It's one of the fastest growing categories in fashion retail right now. So ask good questions, do your research, look carefully past all the shiny marketing to see if the brand that you're considering making a big purchase or a big investment from really emulates the values that you want to see in the fashion industry. And just educate yourself so that you can make the best choice that you possibly can.
Thank you so much, Hannah, and you guys should definitely check out her blog. I will have it linked below, and for sure check out her crowdfunding campaign for Tell a Story. I think it is so incredible what she is trying to do. She definitely deserves the support, and I would love to see this project funded. So if it's something that you would like to support, I will have the links to that below as well. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to those of you supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.